Welcome to the Model Den. This is November's update. Lot to go through. It's not an awful lot of my ugly mug, so a lot of pictures and stuff that we're going to put together. So what happened in November? Well, the first thing, Scale Model World at Telford. If you've not been to a model show, struggle to get to model show, Telford is the one to go to. 12th November, it's a weekend long, and it is 3 large exhibition halls just jam-packed to the rafters of displays and stalls and stuff to whet your appetite and to spend far too much money, as most of us do. There's a few videos out there right now showing everybody showing what their experience. So I'm not going to go on about that too long. This year I went with a friend of mine from work, Simon. He's a model maker, amateur model maker. Refreshed his love for the hobby, shall we say, this year. And yeah, I apologise to his wife because I think I've created a bit of a monster. Because he is, oh yeah, his eyes are wide open now. So yeah, so I've got a few pictures and stuff to show you. I mean, I took loads of pictures anyway, but I'm not going to show them all of them because it'd just be far too long. So yeah, a few pictures of my favourites, if you like, from the show. Did I buy some stuff? Yeah, went a bit mad this year in the amount that I spent, but picked up some really pretty good bargains. A couple of kits in which I never thought I'd get. I'm going to show you those to you a little bit later. The other thing I was involved in this month was on the 20th of November, which was up at the Shuttleworth Museum at Biggleswade. An event put together by Shuttleworth Collection and IPMS Brompton. It was a challenge, basically. A challenge to try and beat the Guinness World Record for the amount of people building a model all at the same time. The record stands at 250, which I believe was done back in 2006. I can tell you that the event organisers have told me that there were 350-ish, I think, started. Now, there may have been some people that didn't finish or got disqualified because there are quite some rules with it all. You can't help anybody, you can't touch anybody else's model, etc, etc. And they had to take lots of pictures and video evidence to be able to send off to the guys at the Guinness World Record to verify whether we broke it or not. So that's not been confirmed as yet, but I think we can safely say that it's been smashed, unless something completely untoward's gone wrong. So yeah, it was a great event. With that, we also got to go around the collection. Now, I've always wanted to go to the Shuttleworth collection, but never made the time to go. And it's not that far from me, which is pretty bad, really. But wow, if you've not been there, I recommend it 100%. It is amazing. It's not modern era stuff, it's sort of up to 50s, I guess, somewhere around there. Maybe a little earlier. So there's no jets or anything like that, but there is an amazing array of the older aircraft. And talking to the volunteers, I was absolutely amazed to find out that 96% of the collection actually flies, which is just blew me away. They do 9 air shows in a year, and it's a must. I'm definitely going to go to one next year. Spoke to a guy there called Steve, one of the volunteers, so helpful and knowledgeable, and I'll be honest, when I left I felt like one of the family. It's just an amazing place, and the guys are really friendly there. So anyway, so I've got some bits and pieces to show you from that too. What I may do is I may another point go back up there and do like a proper video to take you around, have a quick tour. But obviously I think I'll have to ask permission if I can do that. So yeah, so that's what's going to be in this show. Anyway, enough of that. Let's have a quick look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you some of my buys, and I'm not going to spend too long on it, but yeah, let's have a quick look. So what I've got, I'm just going to reach over this way. I've got problems with the cameras, so that's not good, is it? So yeah, this is the first one I got. Nice little kit, Messerschmitt BF109T. Sorry, that's just gone all funny, isn't it? T2. Yeah, not bad little kit. 148 scale, and yeah, cost me £5. Can't complain with that, can you? So along with that came a Messerschmitt BF 109K-4. Again, £5 build. Buy it. It's both of these are special edition from Academy. So I don't know much about these kits. Got a bit of a passion for aircraft at the moment, so we'll give that a go. But they look quite good. They were knocked down. I've had a little look around, and I think I've saved maybe 50% if I'm lucky. So another one that I got in that collection at the time was the Academy P57D Thunderbolt. This looks like quite a nice little kit, sorry. Again, special edition. It was a £5. Crazy not to, isn't it, really? So yeah, that's those, bear with me. Now, one kit that I have been after for a little while, been looking on eBay, etc. I've had some not overwhelming brilliant reports about it, but it's Revell's 148th Catalan. Yeah, that was a good deal as well. Again, I saved myself, I think I saved myself about a tenner or so, something like that. But yeah, that'd be quite an interesting build. I do like those planes, they are quite special. Then I got speaking to a guy, a company I know very little about, or certainly knew nothing about when I went there. A company called Gas Patch Models. Now that is a Samson 2A2 late type, 148 scale. Is it 148? It was 148. Yes, it was. Now the guy I spoke to said that this kit had everything I possibly would need in it, so that no aftermarket required. Everything's in here. And I'll be honest with you, I looked at this on the stand, and the detail and it just blew me away. It just looks like an amazing build quality. They've got some new ones coming out at the end of this month, I believe he said, hopefully. And I'm definitely going to be adding to that collection. That is going to be a special build. Not really into biplanes per se, but yeah, that really did wet my whistle. So they were just a few of the bits and pieces. Oh, I did get. I got myself a couple of books. Got myself a Flower Class Corvette. Obviously, it's one of my long-going struggle builds for 1/72 kit that I've got. Yeah, so that's going to help an awful lot. That's a good little book. There's a very good reference material in there, and a couple of other books which I'm not going to show you. I'll whack a picture up. Yeah, so that was that. Now there was two other buys I really wanted to get. Now one that I specifically was looking for and was very lucky to get was that one. This is an amazing kit. Sukimori Shindin 1/32. I've seen these built and they're just amazing. On the store, having a look at the bits and pieces that were built, and the detail's just amazing. I'm really pleased I got that. That's going to be sat in the stash for quite a while. I don't think I'm going to get to that quite yet because I'm I'm an amateur model maker. By no means am I a master, so that's going to be another one. Now another one I'm going to have to run over the other side and go. It's something I've been after for a long time, and that is going to sit in the stash for quite some time until I can do it justice. But bear with me a second. Now this little beauty, I say little, it's a struggle to even get it in the camera. Look, there we go. So it's the Flying Fortress B17 from HK Models. Bargain. That was my bargain buy. I have saved so much money by buying that. I say save money. Yeah. It's a lot of money still, but wow, what an amazing kit. I'm not somebody, I've got to be honest, I'm not really somebody who does kit reviews, but I might actually throw some pictures up and stuff about that, because that was just amazing. I also bought, because I'm going to need every bit of help I can get, this little book as well. Dave Parker, he built this kit and has made a book of it, all the stages, etc. And I can tell you, I saw this in the flesh, so to speak, at the show, and amazing, just amazing. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Here's some pictures of what we saw at Telford. Yeah, so what we're going to do today is obviously take part in the world record attempt, and then what we'll do is we'll do a little tour around Shuttleworth Museum. It's got a good collection here, so it'll be a little bit of video and probably a lot more pictures than video. Camera's better as pictures than it is a video, if I'm honest. But that's the purpose of today's visit on Sunday. Nice cold morning. Not raining, thankfully, and the wind's died down, so we're all looking good. Anyway, let's have a look, see what's going on. So here we have the event marquee. It's just on the perimeter of the airfield. Just to show you around. That's the control tower, obviously. People are arriving now, thick and fast. It's about 9:30. Everyone's got to be here and registered between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, and then we got back into the marquee at 10:15 for the briefing, etc. That's the airfield, and then that's where I'm standing in all the hangars. So this is hangar 6. Just scoot round. What's that building? Hangar 5, etc., etc. as we go along. So obviously everything's shut up at the moment, but we'll have a wander around later on. So there we go. That's a quick tour exactly where we're at.
If you're the tallest, the smallest, if you beat them all. If you're the fattest, the thinnest, if you always win. If you're the fastest, the slowest, if you really go, then you're a record breaker, a record maker. You're a record breaker. If you're the best, the worst, longest immersed. If you're the base, the ace, furthest in space. If you can score more than ever before, then you're a record breaker. You're a record maker. You're a record breaker. If you can fly like a bird, if you can play the highest note ever heard, if you could swim the Atlantic, then the records, they would go frantic. If you're the rarest, the fairest, grown the longest hair, if you're the oldest, the boldest, got the most gold, if you're the newest, the fewest, largest tattoo, then you're a record breaker. You're a record maker. You're a record breaker. If you could lift 20 tons, if you could score 99,000 runs, the whole sporting world would applaud it. The McWhirters, they would record it. If you're the wildest, the mildest, cleverest child, if you're the strongest, longest, never been wrong, if you're the latest, the greatest, then you can state that you're a record breaker. You're a record maker.
Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They enchant all the ladies and steal all the scenes with their up to the up, and then down to the down. Up, down, flying around, look the ground. They're all rightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machines. They can fly upside down with their feet in the air. They don't think of danger, they really don't care. Newton would think he had made a mistake to see those young men and the chances they take. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They enchant all the ladies and steal all the scenes with their up to the up, and their down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the crowd. They're all frightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machine. Those magnificent men in their flying machine, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. Those magnificent men, those magnificent men, those magnificent men in their flying machine.